It is music done by Aaron Cole. This one is titled One More Day. And ahead of that one, played you CRC Music with a song titled Making Rivers. It is 11:21 on In Season with Sakhe. Good morning and welcome to it. I hope you are good wherever you are tuning in from. And we are now currently live again on our Facebook and our YouTube channel. And I'm joined by Keeta, the life coach. Keeta, welcome to the show. How are you doing?
Thank you very much for having me. I'm great.
Awesome. It is a pleasure to have you join us in studio today. Before we can chat about life coaching, can you please just give us a brief introduction of self, where you're from, and all those things?
Yes, so my name is Keeta Partridge. I am 34 years old. I live in Johannesburg. I was a foundation phase teacher for 10 years. And 2 years ago, I decided to change careers. And
Oh,
here we
wow.
are now.
Sure. Talk us through that transition. What
Yeah.
inspired you to become a life coach?
I've always had a big passion for helping other people. I'm also fascinated by how our minds work and how much power our minds actually have. And I just want to help other people feel empowered to be able to take their power back and make the decisions they need to become the best versions of themselves.
Sure. I can see that we are having just slight connection issues, but I pray that it's not going to interfere further into the chat. Now, you mentioned that you've changed careers over the past 2 years and why you've done that. Talk us through the benefits of one having a life coach next to this side in life.
Mhm. So, the biggest benefit I think of having a life coach is having that accountability partner.
Mm.
Um, you've got to have someone to have your back and to hold you accountable. And also, just it's nice to have someone from an outsider point of view that can give you a different perspective on your life and your thoughts and why you aren't achieving your goals or why you haven't achieved your goals yet. So that's a real big benefit, is just to have somebody kind of step in and say, where can we go from here? Why hasn't this worked before in the past? And to hold you accountable, of course.
Yeah. Would you say that a life coach and a mentor are the same, or there's a slight difference?
I think there's a little bit of a difference. I suppose a life coach could act like a mentor. Um,
Okay.
so they could be seen as quite similar, definitely. But I'm kind of more there to just push you in the right direction and give you that motivation you need. I definitely get questions of like, how did you do it? And, so I think there is a small aspect of mentoring. But a lot of the time, it's just me pushing you in the right direction.
Yeah, yeah, sure. I
Yeah.
love that. Now, I made mention of this to our listeners early on that you are giving away a free 30-minute coaching session. Now, what can that lucky listener expect, when they are sitting down with you virtually, even if you're from Johannesburg? Maybe you guys can meet up for coffee. I don't know how you work, but what can you expect?
So the biggest thing is finding a clear goal and giving them the first step in taking to achieve that goal.
Mm.
That is the biggest thing. A lot of people don't achieve their goals because you're not clear enough, that you've got to get specific with what you want to achieve. So in that
Mm.
first session, that's the first step we take. What one goal is the most important to you at this stage of your life, and the steps that you need to take to achieve it. They'll also get a very good idea of possibly, or a bit of awareness into self-limiting beliefs that they have that they might not even be aware of. And then we slowly but surely start tackling those, and we call it thought policing. You kind of start questioning your thoughts. Is it true? Could there be something else that's true here? So we start working with the thoughts that you have of why you don't think you're good enough, or whatever other thoughts come up.
Yeah, sure. I love that.
Yeah, sure.
Um, now, briefly before I let you go because of time, what advice do you have for someone who's listening right now and they are struggling to make quite a significant change or changes in
Mhm.
this new year?
So for me, the first thing, and I will be completely honest, I'm not a big journaler. What you want to
Yeah.
achieve down is so powerful. You also need to be honest with yourself as to why you want to do this. You know, that why needs to be very strong. If it's not strong enough, pick another goal. You need to have a really strong reason why you want to change careers, achieve a goal. Um, then I would say you definitely have to be realistic with what you want to achieve. Um, and you've got to give yourself a time limit. It doesn't help to say that, oh, I want to lose weight this year. Okay, how much? By when do you want to lose this weight?
Yeah.
So, like I say, the specifics are really, really, really important when it comes to this. So, writing it down, having a clear why, um, being sure that it's realistic that you can actually achieve it. It doesn't help to feel like you're a failure at the end of it, and having a time limit as to by when you want to achieve this specific goal.
Yeah, fantastic. And Keeta, for those who are listening that love to, have a session with you after this chat, how can they go about that? Where can we find you in the socials?
So Instagram, definitely. I'm at keeta.the.life.coach. And
Mhm.
my email address is keeta.partridge@gmail.com.
Fantastic. Keita, thank you so much for your time and congratulations in order for that lucky winner. So thank you so much for your time and all the best for this new year. All
Thank you
right.
so much. Thank you for having me. And
Keita, the life coach, as